ElectraCast.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Psst, healthcare pros, word's out, and it's too good to keep quiet. Look, LinkedIn is revolutionizing job hunting, making it possible to search by specialty, shift preference, and salary. Endless scrolling is out. Whether it's a mental health therapist or dental hygienist, finding the perfect role is faster and easier than ever. Head to linkedin.com/healthcare and start your search today.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for June 26, 2025.
Today, in Congress, the Senate introduced 23 bills and 6 resolutions. Among the legislation passed was the Rural Broadband Protection Act, requiring the Federal Communications Commission to implement a vetting process for applicants seeking high-cost broadband funding. The Senate also passed the Promoting Resilient Supply Chains Act to strengthen national supply chains, including an amendment modifying the list of involved congressional committees. The Senate condemned recent attacks on lawmakers in Brooklyn Park and Champlin, Minnesota, and passed a resolution honoring the life and legacy of Frederick W. Smith, founder of a major logistics company. It also advanced a resolution supporting international religious freedom as a U.S. foreign policy priority and expressed concern over global threats to that freedom. Another measure, aimed at protecting children from sexual exploitation, was reported with changes to increase industry accountability and victim support. Kenneth Keyes was confirmed as Assistant Secretary of the Treasury by a vote of 53 to 45. Sarah Bailey was nominated to lead the Office of National Drug Control Policy, replacing a prior nominee whose name was withdrawn. Senators Kaine and Slotkin were appointed to the Board of Visitors of the United States Military Academy. A vote is scheduled for June 27th on a resolution to remove United States Armed Forces from unauthorized hostilities involving Iran. Committees also heard budget requests from Air Force and Space Force leaders and advanced numerous civilian and military nominations across the Departments of Defense, Education, Labor, and Justice. In the House of Representatives, 62 bills and 6 resolutions were introduced. The House passed a bill making non-citizens who commit driving while intoxicated offenses inadmissible and deportable. It also passed a bill requiring the Department of Homeland Security to publish monthly data on special interest aliens encountered at the border. Both bills passed with majority support. The House authorized the use of Emancipation Hall to present congressional gold medals to the Harlem Hellfighters. Committees reviewed legislation related to the Grain Standards Act, highway and vehicle safety, coal ash regulation, wildfire prevention, consumer financial protection, and oversight of federal equity investment programs. A hearing also examined terrorism threats in South and Central Asia, while a joint session assessed the potential consequences of a poorly negotiated peace in Ukraine. Those were the key activities of June 26, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
I'm Iris, host of Or Whatever Movies and the forthcoming Powers of Darkness podcast. For the better part of a decade, we've been unraveling a literary mystery that begins with a strange version of Dracula. Yes, that Dracula. It's a different story, imbued with a potentially insidious agenda. What we've already found so far reshapes what we thought we knew, but the investigation isn't over. Support our efforts to finish what we've started and bring the full story to light. Go now to Kickstarter.com and search up Powers of Darkness to learn more. Coming soon on ElectraCast, wherever you listen to podcasts.
ElectraCast.
Ever thought about starting your own podcast?
Do you have a business or a message you want to share with the world?
Well, now it's easier than ever with ElectraCast. Hi, I'm Mark Netter.
And I'm Peter Rafelson. We're the founders of ElectraCast Media.
Whether you want to start a new podcast or already have one, join ElectraCast to grow your audience, monetize your content, and build your community.
With our simple sign-up, you get free promotion, world-class analytics, premium ads, and personal support.
Go to ElectraCast.com and join our community today.
ElectraCast. Transform your influence.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.